Welcome to Casual Conversations, episode 5! Alright, welcome back to Casual Conversations, episode 5. We got guest host here, Chris Brown. We just got back from Walmart. We all got a little something. We got pyrotechnics for this episode. I got the new Mach 5 Speed Racer action set with exposable engine. Because, I'm thrifty. I don't know.
What's that button do right there?
I don't know. I think it's supposed to shoot out discs, but I can't figure it out because it doesn't come with instructions.
I thought those were extra hubcaps.
No.
They look like extra hubcaps.
It comes with 4 extra hubcaps just because it's so cool. You're so gangster because you have extra hubcaps.
I saw that happen to a guy. He was driving to Publix, and his hubcap comes off, and the guy gets out and grabs it and sits in the back of the car with like 5 other Mexicans.
What? Just people running around waiting for hubcaps to fall off. Iron Man came out recently. I thought it was really good. Right now, 4 to 5, because there was just some stuff missing that I would have liked to have in there. Chris, what do you think of the movie?
I think it was very good. I like the graphic effects and CGI better than the actual story. I didn't like the romance and the fact that he's kind of like playing hard to get almost, but in like a guy way.
Yeah.
But the action was very cool, and the hint at the War Machine, if you notice his black friend,
yeah.
He sees the suit and he's like, maybe next time, baby, or something like that.
I think what they're trying to do now is when they make movies, they sort of set it up for a sequel, but if the movie bombs, they don't have to make a sequel. Because this one, if that ended right there, then it would have been fine.
Also, another tie-in to a sequel at the end with Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Spoiler! Why did I say that after I said the spoiler?
Okay, yes, that was all spoilers.
Most people don't watch it after the credits anyways. So.
Half of America walks out after the credits. They should just put that in there. Yeah. And they should have ended it like that.
Be like, watch this shit, there's a freaking spoiler.
I love the ending, because if you've ever seen C-SPAN or something, when there's any sort of, like, the ending, if you haven't seen the movie yet, this is kind of a spoiler, but he's like, I am Iron Man, and this entire group of press guys all go, woo, Iron Man, yeah! They never would do that, ever.
And in the Marvel Avengers movie, Iron Man is in the movie, and first and second one, nobody knows who he is, and Ant-Man actually makes a few jokes about Tony Stark, and they end up having to take his helmet off because he couldn't get air. And they're like, oh, it's Tony Stark. Well, it's kind of alternate because in the Iron Man movie he admits it himself.
Here's my only thing. What Avengers movie are you talking about? Because
Ultimate Avengers.
I've never seen that.
Ultimate Avengers 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
I have one right here.
On the iPod. Free preview
iPod Touch now.
of the Ultimate Avengers.
Wait.
Preview sequence. Preview sequence right now. We got it. Animated cartoons. You can see. When did this come out?
This came out 2002 maybe. The sequel came out 2003. It was a straight to DVD cartoon movie. I don't think it was based on a TV series, but it had some big names. Ant-Man. The chick that's married to Ant-Man.
Ant-Man's not a big name. No. Ant-Man's not a big name.
Well, he's getting his own movie, so shut up. Thor is actually a hippie, and he's like on a boat with these people protesting, like these poachers.
Yeah, you didn't know that? 5208. We're going to talk about this. If you don't live around our town, you probably don't know about it. A kid that I know, and you know, because he used to be in our science class.
Rose?
Yeah. The one who talked like Fogel? What was I'm loving. Anyway, he decided one day he thought it'd be really funny if he wrote, if you thought Columbine was bad, wait till 5208.
In our local high school's bathroom, like written on the wall.
It shut down the school.
Literally, people stayed home, even though, so the principal comes on the intercom, she's like, don't worry, you need to help us fight this and come to school, don't be a bunch of pussies.
We're going to have a bunch of extra cops at school and increase security so it's a lot of fun.
I believe that you'll be safe, but just for your comfortability, we're going to send a bunch of cops and make you feel uncomfortable because they point their guns at you.
We're going to have a bunch of dudes with guns at school.
and
To make you feel safe.
about one kid with a gun who didn't even do anything.
Yeah, and then there were like copycats afterwards, but I guess the turnout was 70% of the kids didn't show up.
I didn't go.
I did go, and all my testing quizzes were canceled. I did nothing that whole day. I was like, yeah, I guess.
Well, honestly, I was a little bit scared because I know those kids are crazy. I'm like, I'm not gonna risk it. If I had like no option, I would go to school. I wouldn't like ditch out. But I mean, I had the option to stay home. Like, I wasn't gonna get in trouble or anything.
I made jokes all day. Bonus. How did the joke bonus come about? I started the bonus joke because I realized people up north have like an accent like this, and we talk like this, and we're from New York and whatnot. I wanted to make a candy bar called Bonus because that's sort of a name for a candy bar. Bonus. So bonus. What if there was a guy from up north who did the commercials? I want bonus in my mouth. What does it sound like? I think you know. I want boners in my mouth. From there, it gradually turned into a euphemism for boner.
We have spent many class periods in our science class explaining the joke. Like, there was 3 people that we were in the little group with, and we make these jokes all the time. And like, nobody laughs at them, but we do because we know what it means.
We're opening up the world. We're opening the gates, the floodgates to hell, to let you know about what bonuses are.
So if you hear someone talking about bonus points on a test and you hear us laughing, you know what.
You know why? I was in math class, Mr. Z, really awesome teacher. It's like, I don't want to give last names, but Mr. Z. Was talking about, I guess his son's a lawyer, talking about how you make money in the lawyering business, is you lawyer some, and then you get a bonus at the end of the year. So, but the bonus is in size proportionate to how much money you made for the company. So if you had a rough year, you get a rough bonus.
And so one of my teachers got back their little, their end of the year bonus. But the thing was, spilled the coffee on it, so they had a wet bonus.
It's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one. Guest hosts over the summer. We're going to have a bunch of them. I'm going to try and get people from around the community. Write me an email. Who do you want to be a guest host? I already have a couple, 2 or 3 lined up. Chris Brown's one of them. We had Max Davis on last week. Yeah, we're going to have a bunch of different guest hosts. You ask me who you want to be on the show.
Because it's lonely with just Zach.
It's really lonely.
He's depressed.
Ice skating. I'm sore today because I went ice skating yesterday.
Alone in the world before.
Just to show, this is what it's like to ice skate. Is you get skates on. This is magical. Get skates on and you skate around a rink, frozen water. These are the hours that the ice skating rink keeps. 2 to 4. Those are the hours for free skating for the public. From 2 to 4. That's 2 hours on Saturdays. I think it's like, we were gonna go for my little brother's birthday, and they're open from like 9 to 10 in the morning, so on weekdays, and that's it. That's the only time for free skate. 9 to 10 in the morning for 1 hour.
Let me cut in and ask what the logic is behind the cat dog. Where's the business? Like, how do things go down? Like, does he just like he craps out his mouth? He craps like.
I think they went on the show. They had a whole episode on that.
Is it gay?
You missed that episode?
No, I watched like every season except.
They had a whole episode on where the drunk is. It explained it. It was on the History Channel.
Maybe they are junk. This is just a,
this
is a metaphor for junk. Like, he's just the junk.
They would always make jokes about that. Your stupid iPod size.
Oh, dude, I can. Well, yeah, touch it.
Alright, last night I showed Chris Brown and my little brother a little video on the Wii, online. Clocksuckers, episode, I want to say 13, episode 13, Return of the Other King. Clocksuckers, I'm going to give you a link to the website. They're made by College University. Andy and Mike Parker make them. Hilarious. It got canceled though. Don't know how it gets canceled since it's a free show on the internet. They're releasing DVDs later this year, I think. Pick them up, check it out. What do you think about it?
Or just watch them free online.
Or watch it free online.
Or buy a DVD because it's very convenient. You just shove it in your TV. If you don't have the internet, like
internet sucks. Who wants the internet? It's stupid. It's like a web of
I have
innards.
nothing to do on the internet.
I don't do anything on the internet. I don't have any. I have nothing.
I don't anymore.
I have nothing invested on the internet. Nothing invested in the internet. If it went down tomorrow, nothing is invested.
Definitely don't have a graphic design business.
Definitely do not at all. Casual.
Can't download new songs. You might actually have to buy CDs if the internet goes down.
That would suck.
Like, they make like $5 a year.